I got a feeling.
Virginia Tech plus 5.5. You can keep those points. We don't even need them. 2-1 last night. 2-0 the night before.
That thing to break over the middle of the plate.
I think he stepped out either.
Let's go to Arby's.
Welcome, No Head Show. Co-host Mark, Patrick behind the scenes. Every Red Sox hit is 0-2. I've never seen that before. I don't think all year.
I've never seen it. I've never seen a team pop out as much. How do you pop out this much?
Good job by the Red Sox pitching tonight, only giving up 2 runs. But it's going to be probably not enough because the hitters just can't hit. So
It does not seem like it's going to be enough. You are correct, Elio. It's so we're back here with the no Twitter not tweeting out our thing again.
Oh, yeah, check the race.
Yeah, you're gonna show the race. Schwarber down 0-2. That seems like a familiar scenario here.
I think it's not popping up, but it's on mine. It's showing like the Twitch, like the link a little bit better. So hopefully, maybe people will click on the link. But it's definitely not the Twitter link like normal.
No, it's a it's a crapshoot as to what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We don't really know what's gonna happen. It's some days it works, some days it doesn't. Sometimes it just takes a few minutes.
So, Mark, you had a really good day in hockey yesterday with 4-1.
4-1 yesterday. Yep. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, 2-2. I'm sorry. It's now 2-2. Yes, I did. And so we got the under left here. Dallas Stars with an overtime victory.
That's good.
We triumphed. We
And
triumphed in the game.
You got unlucky on the under, but you got a double money.
That under, you had it's a 6.5. You got no goals in the first period, 5 goals scored in the second. And it was just wow, look at that pitch he took.
You're like 5 seconds ahead of us.
We just need a bloop and a blast. That's all we need. A bloop and a blast. Yep. According to this, we have one Twitter viewer right now.
Poopy Stinks cousin. I taught them how to use Twitch.
What?
Somebody commented who taught these grandpas to use Twitch.
Is that a poop?
Yeah, the user is Poopy Stink cousin.
I love it. I love that.
Got these grandpas. Look at that. It's a picture of
It's a pile of manure.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Full count. This guy's set. Taking a really long time. Here's the pitch. Guess what he did?
Walked.
No.
Home run.
Pop out on the infield. I've never seen more guys pop out. I mean, did all 3 guys that inning pop out to the infield?
Yeah. So when you're trying to hit a home run every time, that's what's happening.
Yeah, exactly. That's all they're trying to do. Just try to hit a home run every single time up. Just hit a home run. And that's what you get. You pop out.
It's crazy, though. Like now, though, the playoffs, they don't know how to manufacture any runs.
Nope.
They literally, I mean, they went on that hot streak when they were knocking everything out of the park, of course. I mean, they had a great streak, but they physically cannot manufacture. Like, I'm talking a walk, maybe a sacrifice over, and a single. That doesn't even in their vocab. That's nothing.
Nope, absolutely not. Can't make. I mean, when you're scuffling like this, you got to be able to manufacture a run, and they don't even try.
They can't. Yeah, exactly. Let alone they can't do it. They don't even try to do
Nope,
it.
they just get up there and try to hit a home run.
Every single pitch. Well, I mean, that's usually what happens. Usually you can win maybe one series and then, get knocked out. That's pretty much the extent because you obviously can't go hitting like that, from for like 3 series. You can do it for a streak of 2 or 3 games, but then you got to play real playoff baseball, which, back when the Red Sox were winning World Series and they're those great teams, yeah, they could hit home runs, but they know how to get a double, sack over, single, sacrifice fly. You don't have to get 6 runs every inning. You get 1 run in the 3rd, 1 run in the 5th, 3 in the 6th. You can't just rely on that 7-run crooked number all the time.
Nope.
And that's Houston does a much better job at that than us.
They go up there and get base hits, doubles. All right. Hey, I just got it. Elio, retweet my thing, then we'll get people. I just did it right there. I copied the link and sent it in, and it's of us. So you get that sucker retweeted, and then we'll get people. And then it just won't be me and you talking to ourselves.
I don't see it on your vape. Oh, there it is.
Who's the hockey bet this year, Ice? Tampa, 3-peat?
I would never say no against Tampa, but I usually play them for some value. I've bet 2 teams already this year, Florida, and I've bet Minnesota. I think they both started pretty good. I know Florida's 4-0.
Yep.
Minnesota, I don't know. I know they've won a few. So those are my 2 teams. One is I got Florida at maybe 18-1, and Minnesota was at 25-1. Check the Barstool Sportsbook. They have all those props still up. Yeah, so those will be my early bets. Obviously as the year goes on, I think about props nowadays. You can bet you don't necessarily have to do them before the season. You can do a mid-season, sort of take a picture of what you think you like. I just like to do it because it'd be pretty cool if you can pick the teams before the year.
No, it is. I mean, it's you did it a couple years ago, and you came close a couple years ago.
Yep.
It's pretty impressive.
And then what I did last year was very simple. I rode a team Carolina until the 2nd or 3rd round, and as soon as the team beat me, I just went on their bandwagon on that team. It was pretty easy.
Yeah, I mean, you could see Tampa was the best team.
Yes.
You didn't have to look too hard at that. And, yeah. So the Red Sox right now are down to their final 3 offensive outs. Right now, Tanner Houck is behind in the count. Behind in the count to Brantley here. And we could be mercifully being put out of our misery here.
Yeah,
this has been a frustrating. There's a base hit. See, base hit. Going to try to play for a run. Oklahoma State beats. Let's talk about Oklahoma State beats Iowa State tomorrow. Why are they 7-point dogs? The Cyclones suck. Wait, it's not. I'm not sure I understand that statement. Didn't you say Oklahoma State beats Iowa State? Oh, okay, Cyclones suck. Now I get it. Yeah, that game I'm kind of split on that one there. I don't know what to do about that one. But base hit, Houston.
Yeah,
they didn't go up there. Guy was up there trying to hit a home run. They're playing for another run this inning. They want to get a 3-run lead.
I mean, so let's just talk about the Red Sox hitters just briefly. Schwarber, although I like his approach, he goes for a home run every time. Kiki, ever since he's hit those home runs, I mean, he is a go for broke every time. Devers, go for broke every time. Bogarts, maybe not as much, but he isn't. I don't know. He hasn't been.
He's had a bad second half of the year.
Yeah, I mean, it was real bad.
Yeah.
And then Martinez has been bad.
He was cold, then he got hot, and he got ice cold again.
Yeah, he's cold. And when he's cold, he doesn't even come close. Then those guys, and the thing is, they could never hit like a ground ball where they're gonna beat it out either. Like it is no chance, 0 chance.
Mm-hmm. This guy. So looking ahead to next year, as this is going to be over in 3 outs, I like this kid Tanner Houck. I hope they try to extend him a little bit and not be such babies with him. I think you got Chris Sale, you got Evaldi coming back. I think you got 3 good starters there. Nick Pivetta really looked good this year. I think they got to add bullpen depth. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
Yeah.
for as much as there are parts of this team I don't like, but if they spend their money and look to improve their pitching, I know their offense has gone to sleep on them here, but offensively, day in and day out, they score enough to win.
Yeah, I think they need a couple dirt dogs, though, Mark.
Elio, I agree with you. You know what? I'd tell Hein Bloom to blow up his drawing board. Go out there and get some guys that get on base. The old-fashioned OBP guys.
Yes.
Guys that are up there that are tough outs, that don't strike out. The strikeouts kill you. Get guys that get on base in front of your power hitters.
Yep.
This move to the whole thing that batting average doesn't matter anymore. I swear to God, you put yourself a team together full of guys that look to get on base, you'll win. This way does not win. If you have a bunch of dirt dogs, you go back to that 98 Yankee team. You remember how good that team was? They weren't full of you got guys like Scott Brocious, who were just really tough outs and got on base all the time.
Yep.
I mean, you got Derek Jeter, really tough out.
Really
Not
tough
you can go out and find a Derek Jeter, but guys like that are tough outs that don't strike out a lot. Put the bat on the ball. Do something. Just don't go up there and strike out or look to hit a home run. Baseball sucks, but if you build a team a little bit more like an old school team, you will win. Guarantee you'll win. Someone just said they need a catcher. I actually don't mind Christian Vasquez. I think he's fine.
I mean, you got him on the cheap too. I mean,
he's a good defensive catcher. He hits a little. A catcher's not an issue that I have with the team.
I would say he's an average. I would say average, but I agree. I don't think they need it.
No, catcher's not their problem. Pitching is their problem. I mean, their hitting's gone to sleep on them right now, but for the reasons we just said, there's no contact hitters in the team at all. It's just go up there trying to home run.
And if they get a couple of pitchers, I think that, like you said, I like those guys you mentioned. I mean, even so they lose 2-0. The game that I was at Tuesday night, they should have won that game. It wasn't the pitching problem. Yeah, they brought in Martin Perez at the end, but
the score looked worse than the game was. Yeah, it wasn't the pitching. It was the hitting.
It was the hitting. It's been the hitting. I mean, they haven't scored in 24 innings, they said, right?
One run
in 24 innings. Come on. I mean,
he scored 2 runs in the first inning of game 4, then didn't score again. And then what did Devers hit that solo homer in the 7th or 8th inning yesterday?
Yeah, that's
didn't mean anything. Now here they are, 8 shutout innings again.
Yeah, and they're making these pitchers look like Cy Young. That's why I said it's the kid in the first part had good stuff, but I mean, come on, he pitched 5 innings. Let's give me a break.
You can't get this guy Alvarez out. Can't get this guy out. So, while we got a second, do you have any? Do you have a parlay or anything tomorrow?
No parlay, nothing. I want to have a hockey one though, but no, I'm not gonna have. Okay. I'm gonna have maybe. I might have one college play throughout the day, but that's it.
I'm gonna have more than one college play.
Yeah.
And I just found out that I don't have to go to hockey tomorrow morning, so I'm pretty
wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. So we got football tomorrow. We got noon games, 12 o'clock games. I've got Northwestern now getting 24 points from Michigan. I don't understand why that line is that big, but I'm on it.
They just can't score. That's But they should keep it close.
Oklahoma is a 38-point favorite over Kansas.
That quarterback now is.
I mean, I'm not playing that game, but wow, is that a lot of points? I'm taking Kansas State. I took Kansas State when they were +1. Now they are. How do I get this thing down? Kansas State is now the favorite I'm seeing, so I'm glad I jumped on that early. Syracuse, Virginia Tech. Boy, I may end up having to take Syracuse tomorrow. I've taken Virginia Tech several times this year. They burnt me a lot.
Do you have 30 games tomorrow? Will you have 30?
I don't think I'll get to 30. Definitely get to 20 though. Over 20. You never know. I mean, you just don't know.
Listen, this is reported on a recorded line. He is going to have 25 games tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll have 25 games tomorrow.
I want to know who's gonna bet all 25. Who's on board on betting 25 college football games? Who's gonna give me a mean on?
People are gonna get down on it. We'll go like maybe go like 18-7 tomorrow, something like that.
That would be awesome.
Nice 18. What is this? Somebody saying Coke Zero isn't the same as Coke? Who's saying that?
Yes, I
Is
like
that is that Patrick saying that?
I
Whoever-
said that
oh,
because
the guy-
somebody asked soda, Elio? Question mark. So I
Our
said,
sponsor. This is our sponsor right here, Coke.
so I added Coke Zero isn't the same.
no.
Alabama wins by 50. Yeah, you're probably right. Who's Alabama playing though?
The Bears.
They beat the Bears.
Hey Patrick, we never heard from Cooney, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing.
You ask questions like that, and then you find out the answers, and then you wish you didn't ask.
I just hope he sends me like a message in the morning saying something fucked up he was doing or something.
Stupid videos he sends.
So, yeah. I look forward to those though because he always sends them pretty early, like unreasonably early in the morning for something like that.
He doesn't sleep.
Yeah,
He's one of those guys that doesn't sleep,
I believe
because
it.
he's so nervous that he's wasting his weekend day that he needs to get up.
I believe that.
Alabama's playing Tennessee. God, Tennessee scores 1 billion points though.
Yeah, they both score a lot of points.
26.5 is the line. 68.5 is the total.
Oh my god.
No, there's the what is it? Old Miss, a total of 70. Old Miss LSU, I think. Is that a game?
Yeah.
Line 72.
Wait,
LSU Mississippi, the total is 77.
what's the total in Alabama, Tennessee?
What did I say? What did I just say?
69?
No.
Higher or lower?
68.5. You're right. 68.5, 69. You're right.
Jeez.
Someone said Bama plays Tennessee. Yeah.
I actually like the over.
Oh, it definitely could happen.
It's just so many points. Oh my.
Yeah, like last week, I told you that game that was 82 last week. It was an Ole Miss and who did they play last week? It wasn't even close to going over.
Yeah, that's the problem with an 82. If you have one bad quarter, you can't win.
If you have like 2 bad possessions, you can't win. I
Yeah,
mean,
82, it has to be perfect.
strike
80
2-2. Elliot, we have a very big hockey card tomorrow.
I know. I looked at a little bit. But...
Well, I got a lot of work to do in the morning. Got a lot of work to do in the morning.
All right. Well, listen, it's been real. Hopefully, Mark, you go 22-3 tomorrow.
Be awesome, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'll you know what? I got a bunch of plays I've already played. I'm going to tweet them out right now while I watch the Red Sox get eliminated. Oh.
And we'll talk to everybody tomorrow at 12:30. Oh,
Okay, 12:30. Okay.
see ya.
Adios.